The Assistant Police Commissioner says while there is no evidence that anyone was tipped off in the last police raid, there is knowledge that major leaks do occur.
The fact of the matter is that we executed the warrant at the place, and some items were recovered, a firearm and money. So to me, if there was any suggestion of a tip-off, that we would not have gotten anything. But there are cases, obviously, of corruption, and when we have missions, there's always a tendency or possibility, for that matter, of people being tipped off.
Vernon François says access to private cell phones during sensitive operations may be botching police stings, but he says using police radios that can be monitored also has its drawbacks.
There is the inherent problem of the availability of cell phones, that when you do the briefing, as it were, for the mission, that still people who go on some of the scenes, they have access to cell phones. I think moving forward, we might have to, I suppose, restrict the use of cell phones on missions. The fact that other people might be in a position to pick up radio communication, that is an issue of concern to us. I think that the greater solution to me is for us to try and weed out corrupt police officers. We need to put systems in place to find out the corrupt officers and to deal with them.
François says the force must develop systems that will extricate tainted police officers from its ranks, but he says the public must work with the police to identify corrupt officers.
We are keen on dealing with it because we realize that it generally has a tendency to erode all the gains that we attempt to make as a police organization, and we are very keen on dealing with corruption as a police organization, and we are also imploring members of the public, right-thinking members of the public, to join together with us to deal with corrupt police officers.
But while the police force continues to work on such a system, efforts to stamp out corruption are undermined by failings within the system itself. The Deputy Police Commissioner is responsible for dealing with all issues of discipline among police officers, but to date that position is vacant and there appears no urgency in getting it filled. The last Deputy Chief, Herman Francis, retired from the force 1 year ago, and 2 attempts to name a successor have not matured. Clinton Reynolds, HTS News, Channel 4.